Hello! Welcome! My name is ElBarto and this is the first episode of ElBarto's Builds. Alright, cool. Today, I will be teaching you how to build a standard oak starter house. The first one is going to be mediocre. The second one is going to look a bit better. And then the third one is going to be quite good. So yeah, I'll meet you there. Alright people, as you see here, we've got the first build, the second build, and the third build. And if you just, without spoiling the last build, got a little space there. That's where I will actually show you how to build the last build, because what I'm going to do with this series is I'll show you the mediocre one, I'll show you the good one, but then I'll show you the very best one that I could make. That doesn't go too crazy too. And then I'll show you how to make that one, because I think, at least I hope, with the mediocre one and the alright one, you guys can build. So anyways, I guess let me just transition to the first build. And as you see here people, we've got the first house. Now, as I said, it's very mediocre. All it is literally oak plank, oak logs, oak door, and glass panes. That's about it. It looks a lot like a village house. Very simple. Got a couple windows, and then got not that much room in here. You've got a 5 by 3 by 3. However, you do also have a bit of room in the attic. So yeah, that is the very first house. Very mediocre. But then I'll show you how to improve it with the second build. Okay people, here is the second house. As a contrast to the first, it's way better. We don't have that poor excuse of detail as the wooden beam in the middle, but instead we've got stone brick stairs and then some wooden plank stairs. They are upside down, and it just gives just a little bit of contrast because of the stone, and also it gives it a little bit of depth. Like it goes in, and yeah, the roof is the same. That depth goes all the way around. We've got a window on the back, and yeah, just because it's a starter house doesn't mean it has to look bad, and it doesn't mean it has to be all made out of wood. Doesn't mean it has to be made out of only one wood. But yeah, the space inside is the exact same, 5 by 3 by 2, and the same with the attic. So yeah, let's see how good this third house is. Okay then, as we see here, this is the third house. Now, as a starter house, this is very, very good in my opinion. If you guys can't tell, this house is the exact same house as this. However, it's just been decorated. It has accessories. Look how better it looks than the second house. Obviously, the third house, it looks way, way better. However, just the addition of a chimney, maybe some plants, or a nice doorway, or screw it, add an entire area to it. But don't just, make it a square. Make it more robust. Make it, as you see here, like a T shape. Because just makes it look better. And also, it doesn't just have to be a little shack, whatever. This could be an addition to the house, like an entire new room. It could be storage, it could be whatever you want. So yeah, what we added here was a chimney, a doorway, a nice area for plants, another nice area for plants, and then here we've got the shack, and then a doorway inside, and I didn't make a floor. However, I would still think that, yeah, okay, it will be the exact same size, because the only way size will increase if you increase the overall size of the house, in which here we have, so here we can have a farm. It could just be purely decoration, it could be an outside storage area, it could be whatever you desire. So I think now what I have to do is show you guys how to make this beautiful house. Alright, we want to start off with a 5-block log, then another here, and then another here. Now obviously you guys can substitute these blocks, so with the stone bricks you can always put mossy cobblestone. You can do, as I keep saying, whatever you want. So first of all, we're just going to do a nice quick 3 layers of stone brick. Now what you can also do is make these poles jut out. So I'll actually show you what that means. So basically you've got a nice wall here, and then the logs are out like that. As I said, it gives it more depth. However, with the with the stairs, it already gives it that nice level of depth. Obviously, you can do both. You know, I'm not forcing you to do only one of the two. But yeah, so now this is where we add our level of depth. We then want to add a nice layer of stone brick stairs. Boom. And then we'll get our oak stairs. And now, unless if I make it work, yes, okay. Then I want to make them upside down. Don't think you have to do it on the sides, because yeah, the roof will cover it anyways. So yeah. Now, speaking of which, we would like to do the roof now. So all you have to do, it's plain and simple. Just make yourself a nice quick thingy. I'm using logs. You can use just the normal like wood where it's not in log form. However, I tend to find that kind of ugly, because I like seeing the I don't know what they're called, the rings of the logs. So yeah, obviously sometimes when you don't want to see them, then you obviously use the wood. But yeah, so then what we want to do is just casually just increase. And now the reason why I'm using lots of logs is because, in all honesty, planks just don't look all that nice sometimes. So I like just using wood as a nice texture. Remember, by the way, it doesn't matter what you use, what the block is, if it's some random block that doesn't make sense to put on a house, as long as it looks nice, then use it, because it doesn't matter what it actually is, it matters what it looks like. Obviously it depends on what you're building. I'm not going to make a standard house out of netherrack. It wouldn't look nice, would it? Unless, if I then want to make a, I don't know, castle from the nether, then I'll use netherrack. But yeah, now we have the roof complete. We now want to finish off the top. And then we would like to add a quick window here. And here. Boom. And now what we can do, we can just add the rest of the windows. Now, I'm not going to give you guys, like, you know, how many blocks you need for this, because just rewatch the videos. I don't know, just rewatch the video. Okay, cool. Now, we will need a door. And then I'll get these. And then we're just going to put the door inside, like that. Because when the door is on the inside like this, again, it adds a nice level of depth. And yeah, because when you're looking at builds, when you have a flat wall, it doesn't really look nice. When you add depth to it, it gives it texture. And that texture makes the overall build look nicer. So yeah, then by adding more texture, just going to have some fences putting out, and then we're going to have a nice top. Boom. Boom. Now we've got a nice entrance to our lovely house. Okay. Then we would like to just do the same here. However, I think... yeah. Okay. Here we'll just use some logs. Then planks. We'll just have that. And then here, we'll just use our spruce trapdoors. Now, yes, for decoration's sake, I'm using spruce. As I've already said before, don't just fix yourself to one type of wood. Use multiple types of woods. Like here, I'm using spruce and oak because they work nice together. You can have spruce and dark oak. You can have acacia and... not warped. Is warped the red one? The redwood. Or even mangrove. The redwood and the mangrove. You can have so many possibilities with this. Oak and bamboo, now that that's in the game. There you go. We're just gonna finish this bit off. And then, yes, here, obviously we have a thing juttering out. What did I do here? Oh, I just added more rocks. Obviously, if you want to, you can do the depth thing with it. But now this is like a part in which nobody will like look out for. Because another thing, like my old maths teacher said, people can just be lazy when it comes to things, and this is a time where I want to be lazy. So yeah, we're gonna add a spruce trapdoor, and then spruce slabs, and then look how nice that looks. Then here, if I really care to do, flowers. Have some blue orchids, a poppy. That. Boom. Now that looks absolutely lovely. If you add flowers around your build too, it will give it that nice pop of colour. Because obviously here, you know, we've got it monotone. Well, a little bit monotone. We've got a nice contrast from the light woods to the dark woods to a grey block. But here, we've got a contrast of a light wood to a dark wood to a grey brick. a nice lush green ground, but then we have that little pop of colour, which just overall makes the overall house look better. So we'll have to do the exact same thing here. Put that there, and then I must have substituted out these blocks. Put in your fence. And boom. Absolutely lovely. Oh, I didn't even put that. And boom. Little kid. Now that looks lovely. Now, you could let it just be there, you know, add another one to the side. However, if your build wants to look nice, always do something extra. So, we've got a shed thing here, which we are going to make. I'm going to add another doorway here. Boom. And then, as standard procedure, make a doorway. Alright, now we've got a doorway. So, what we are going to do with our stone brick wall, we're just going to add 1, 2, no, not that. And there, then 4, boom. And now, a nice little trick with fence gates. As you can see here, when you put fence gates, fence gates on any sort of brick wall, any sort of wall, you then, the first one is connected, but then the second one juts up, which looks really nice. And the benefit of it is that I don't think anything should open it. So yeah, we can just put them around and boom. Now, just very quickly, we're gonna put 2 stone brick walls there, and now I'm gonna put on the roof. So we're gonna, from the very top of the brick stairs, I'm gonna add 2 layers 5 of spruce plank slabs, yes, and then if we go 1 down, yes, we're then going to do the same procedure, so a nice curve, then here, because if we put another one down, yeah, let's see, if we put another one down right here, makes it into a full block, we don't want that, and then, yeah, we're just gonna put that there, and now, did I make it slant over? No, I did not. If you want to, you can have it slant over, but I don't really like that, so you don't need to. And there you go, you've got the house. But as I said, you don't need to do it. Whilst I was preparing for this video, I was also thinking about maybe putting a little balcony or some sort of jutting out window, and whilst I was building it, I tried many times to build it to make it look nice to whatever, and it just didn't work out. And that's when I thought to myself, you don't need to do some stuff. Sometimes you can just leave it, you know, just let the build be itself. Sometimes having it simple is good. Wait, hold on, did I build it in the correct place? Yes, I did. Okay, yeah, sometimes if the build looks too much, you can get rid of some stuff. However, if you can't do something, then search up a video. Or, you know, learn from your mistakes, keep trying. Go on a world that you build on, and then just, or like on a creative super flat world, just start building. And from that, you will learn the most, learning from your own mistakes. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have got our newly improved, better starter house. Doesn't it look lovely? Now, this starter house, you know, it will make your world look so much better, because obviously starter houses, you know, you have that 3 by 3 by 3 like dirt house or something like that, which usually just looks appalling. Just make it out of dirt. However, with this, you know, we've got that house, looks alright, you know, not overly proud of it. Here, you know, looks a bit better, you know, but still a bit plain, like cheese pizza. Alright, calm down. I do like cheese pizza, but you have to have some toppings on it. But then here, you've got a nice, robust, decorated starter house, which just honestly looks amazing. You've got that little pop of colour. You've got a nice shed in which you can put whatever you want in it. And yeah, you've got space inside. Double-decker house. And as I said, you've got space in there. So yeah, that is how you build a nice oak starter house. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for today. Now, in the trailer, I don't know if you guys saw in the description, but in the trailer I did say this will be for every 2 weeks. I meant to say 3. That's when we'll do the next build. Obviously, let me know what you want me to build, what you want me to teach you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video. I've been ElBarto, and peace.